Alright, here we are, guys.
Walk up with my toolie, what they do? Meet me in the alley with the troops.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gregory. Today, we're going to be going over all the glitch spots and secret locations on the map HIGHRISE. Some of these spots I'm going to show you guys allow you to get super high up. Some of them actually let you get off the map completely. But one thing's for sure, most of these spots are going to require parkour and a higher level of skill to actually get to. So just make sure you're paying close attention and we'll get you guys up on these glitch spots. Alright, enjoy the video. Alright, so for the first spot of this video, we're going to teach you guys how to get on top of Seaside and you actually get a nice view of the map. So basically, we're going to start by climbing this ladder to get up on top of this little building here. You could also use these little platforms to get on top of here. Either way works. Next thing we're going to do, get on top of this platform. We're going to go ahead and get on top of this beam of steel. So you're going to have to vault here. Once you get that, you're just going to run down this side. And we're going to jump at the last second. And actually, we're going to get on top of this wooden piece here. Once we're on here, we are going to just go ahead. You could actually use this as a spot. So while we're here, just keep this in mind. This is actually a pretty good location. But we're going to keep going. We're going to scale the edge of this wall here. And you're just going to go ahead and get in through this door. This is one of the easier spots. That's why I decided to put it as the first one in this video. It's going to get a little trickier from here on out. So yeah, as you guys can see at this spot, you get a nice view of sea. You could take anyone out here. You also can actually shoot people that are on the outside of this glass. I'll go ahead and show you. So if somebody's outside right here, this is just my other account. If I'm going to go ahead and shoot him, it actually does do damage through the glass. So this is a pretty cool spot. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. For this next spot, it's actually right outside of C towards the left side. So this is going to let you get to the other side of the map while going underneath, kind of. Nobody's going to see you. You just kind of go to this outside, find this little floorboard right here. You're just going to drop down into this. It won't fall, don't worry. And then once you're here, you're just going to go ahead and jump out into this ledge. You can actually scale this ledge all the way down, and then you're going to get to this here. Once you're up here, get to the very corner of it, and you're going to do a vault jump, and bang, look, you just made it all the way across here without anybody seeing you. Pretty useful spot. You can cap B from here, do whatever you need. Okay, so for this next spot, we're actually going to go ahead and get up on top of this building. So what you guys want to do is go to this left side here. This is actually a ladder right here. It acts as a ladder. You can kind of just jump at it, and you will climb, so just make sure you don't miss it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump. It's actually going to make me climb up here, and then once I'm here, I can actually scale the ledge of this building here. Scale the ledge all the way down. Once you finally get to the end, you're going to go ahead and jump up on this platform right here. And then you can actually get some good kills, some good locations. Just, you know, you can find people if they're hiding anywhere, really, because you get a nice view. But we're going to keep going. So now we're going to get on this corner. Jump up here. We're going to get on top of the building here. And this is the spot. You can actually get a lot of really good angles here as well. Because, I mean, you're really, really high up on the map. You guys can see, get all this here. You can even do trick shots here if you want to. You guys can actually go all the way down here as well, which is a pretty OP spot if you ask me, because it doesn't require that much parkour to get to. And you can do so much on it. So yeah, that's that location. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. All right, for this next spot, it's actually really simple. You just got to get up this ladder here. Or, of course, you can, you know, use these platforms. And you're going to get on top of this cylinder and you get a nice little view. And it's really easy to do. So you just got to vault multiple times. But you got to make sure you're over one of these little, like, legs. So I'm going to go ahead and vault. And here I am. So I'm all the way up here. From here, you can, like, jump onto one of these arms here. Get a different view. But, yeah, you can even prone up here. So if you're, like, trying to take a little bit of cover, you get spawns. So it's a really good spot. And it's super easy to get to. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so this next spot's not a glitch, but it's kind of like abusing a location, and I'll tell you guys what I mean. So basically, alright, so you're going to go up these stairs right here. This is right underneath the helipad, but you're not going to go all the way up. You're going to stop here, and there's actually this little crack underground, and not underground, just in the, I guess, the platform. And you can see through this and hit people at spawn, and it's really, really hard for them to see you. It's just such a good location, especially if you got like a sniper or just something with like a scope. It's super, super sneaky, and you know, you're still covered up because you got all this cover around you. It's just a really, really good spot, and it's so easy to get to. You know, you just got to get up the stairs, poke your gun out through the crack, and it's super easy. I want to quickly include this next spot because it's so easy to do. Basically, okay, so you're going on this platform once again, going up top to the steel rod, running all the way down, except this time, instead of stopping to make that jump, you're just going to go ahead and keep running and aim for the window. So it's going to look like this. So now that we're in this window here, you can actually, you can get spawns, like we talked about earlier. You can actually shoot through windows. So you can kind of get spawns, you know, and spawn kill people as they come through. So you could, you know, go through the windows here. And as you guys can see, I have my other account here just to prove to you guys that you can hit windows. So it's a pretty useful spot, especially if you got guys spawning in on this side. Either you're trying to get spawns to flip, or you're just trying to get some spawn trap and get some extra kills. It's a pretty useful spot. It's really easy to pull off. The only problem, good luck getting back. Alright, so for this next trick, I'm going to show you guys how to get to this platform right here. This is one of the harder ones, so make sure you guys are paying close attention. So we're going to go ahead, get back up to this spot, climb up the ladder, and we're going to get on this platform. Once again, we're going to scale the steel rod. This one is going to require some skill, so this might take you a few tries, so don't be upset if you don't get it first try. It took me a few tries to get it for my first time. So we're going to go ahead and jump on its platform. Scale the ledge, and we're not going to go in through that door. You guys might remember we went in through there during the first trick of the video. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. Get to the edge here. You're going to point towards the window like that. You're going to jump out to the side and then gravity spike in towards the window. So watch me very closely. I actually did make it to the second window. You can make it to the second window. It takes a little bit more, I guess, like timing, but the first window also works. So you're gonna get into one of these. Now here's the parkour. You're going to jump through these windowsills, kind of like we did with that other trick where we were jumping through the windows. It's that same concept. So watch closely as I do this. I'm gonna focus, because if you fall, you have to do the entire thing again, which sucks. Okay, so now what we gotta do, we gotta jump and then gravity spikes. So watch the pattern. So jump, gravity spikes, bang. Now we're up here. This is a really good spot. You can prone up here, you can shoot. People don't expect it, because this is a very hard spot to get to. But yeah, when you're up here, it feels really good. You get all these crazy angles. You can see a lot of the map. It's just super OP. If you really want to go even further on this spot, I don't have my gravity spikes out right now. I probably won't get them in time because the match ends soon. But basically, there's this invisible platform on top of here, which I'll prove it to you guys because I'm going to just kind of hover over it with my care package. So you can actually jump and then gravity spike onto that. The angles are not the best there because obviously you have no cover either. You're just floating in midair. You're a really obvious target. But it is kind of a cool spot, you know, because you're just floating in midair. But if you do want to get over there, you just go ahead and gravity spike. And I would just maybe jump on the ledge here, and you could just spike over there. Alright, for this next trick, it's another one of those easy ones. You can actually get up on this cylinder. All you got to do is vault, and you get a really nice view. So let's go ahead and vault up onto the cylinder. And here we are. So you could prone up here. Unlock is active. Let's get to the very top. And you guys can see spawns up here. You can actually also, if you want to, fall to this back area, and you kind of get a little sneaky view of like the backside. Anyways, nice little trick there. And then we also talked about this ledge that you can scale in tricks earlier. So yeah, another cool spot. This next trick's really easy, so I thought I would show you. You do need gravity spikes. Basically, all you gotta do, get up on this platform right here, jump, gravity spikes, bang, and you get up on top of here. And then from here, there's a few things you can do. You know, you can run all the way down if you want to. There's this little gap area. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, you drop in here, you can, you know, gun people down. You got a little bit of cover here, you know, you're kind of covered up, and people don't expect you either, which is another advantage. You can kill people coming out of spawn. You can actually see a little bit inside. You even get to see even some areas over here of the map, of course, on top of the helipad. So it's a pretty good spot. I'm going to show you guys how to get off the map. This one does require a little bit of parkour, so make sure you guys are paying close attention. You see this ginormous building here? My God, that thing is huge. We're going to show you guys how to get to the rooftop. So let's go ahead, get up on top of this building once again. We've been using this building for like all of our spots. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Anyways, we're climbing the ladder here. Getting onto this little platform, once again getting on the steel beam. And you guys might think, Greg, aren't you gonna go that way? No, we're actually gonna go this way once again, and I'll show you guys why. We'll get to that later in this parkour course. All right, so we're gonna get to the end here. Make sure you guys make this jump. Now we're gonna turn around once we're on top of this little corner, and there is an invisible, you guys are gonna have to trust me on this, there is an invisible platform right here. We're not jumping for that corner, so don't jump there. Jump here. You just trust me, there's an invisible platform. So we're gonna make that jump. As you guys can see, I'm on something invisible right here, and you guys might be tempted to try to make this jump here because that's what we're going for. Next, we're gonna get on the steel rod, but what you want to do is just back up slightly, just to the corner, back up slightly. You're gonna get a little elevated. Once you feel like you're high enough without falling down, you're gonna go ahead and try to go for this jump. And as you guys can see, we made it. So now I'm gonna focus up because I don't want to mess this up and then I have to, you know, do it all over again. So I'm gonna be quiet, focus up, and watch me very closely. All right, here we go. All right, here we are, guys. As you guys can see, we made it. We made it here. We are on the glitched secret part of the map. This is very, very cool. You can explore if you want to. There's some cool stuff. Kind of go around the ledges. It's just something that not many players get to experience, being outside of a COD mobile map. So take advantage of this while you can. And you're just over here like, yo, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm on the outside of the map. What you gonna do? And you can even shoot people from over here if they're looking at you from the edge. It's just a really fun spot to get to. And as you can see, it's even got some weird locations, just like weird crevices underneath it. These handrails are completely invisible. It's just super weird. So you guys just saw the trick where I obviously went outside the map and came up on this building. Now, here's another one. Instead of actually going down that route, when you're up at this tippy top, you can actually fall down. So I'll show you guys. You kind of fall just like this, and you can actually get down to this spot right here. You got to be careful, though. It's like right here. So you won't get warning zone if you're here. If you go here, or here, or here, or... I think there's a, yeah, okay, so it's these two squares right here, you're safe. These two squares, you are safe, and you actually get a decent view. You get to see anybody running along there, you get to see people in that window there, you can even see spawn if you kind of crouch a little bit, even that window. So it's a decent spot. If you have a sniper too, you can actually see that a little. So if you have people coming in from spawn, you can actually kill them through those windows, as we talked about earlier. You could shoot through those windows, but yeah, it's just a nice little cheeky spot, and of course, if you want to, you could also prone. All right, for this next spot, we're going to go ahead and climb this ladder up to the platform here. And you're going to like start vaulting up onto this rod here. But instead of finishing the vault, you're going to go ahead and start walking to the left. And you'll actually land in this support beam right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go here, start walking down. And then just like kind of crouch, slide, whatever you want to do to get inside. And kind of jump a little bit. You got to get onto one of these little bars here. And yeah, so here we go. We're all the way inside of this support beam, and you can shoot people. You don't get a huge view, obviously, because you're below them. It's more just kind of like a troll spot, so people can see you. They'll be like, what is he doing? If it's an enemy, you can just shoot him. It's just a fun spot to be in. You know, you can jump to different levels. You can go pretty far down eventually. Yeah, it'll give you the warning after you get too low. But it's just a fun spot. All right, guys, for this next spot, we're hopping on to, yet again, another invisible platform. So basically what we're going to do, there's a platform right on top here, like this little green thing. We're going to vault on top of these barrels here. Takes a few tries. There we go. Okay, I got a second try. And we're going to use our gravity spikes. So what we want to do is just jump and then gravity spikes. Bang! We're going to land on this platform, and now we're just chilling. We're floating in midair. Not the best spot for actually like getting kills and stuff. It's more just for trolling people. I don't believe you. Okay, you can actually prone up here. You can do emotes, stuff like that. Just troll people. But yeah, it's a pretty funny spot. Alright guys, well that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I'd really appreciate it if you guys go ahead and leave a like on the video, and also share it with your friends if you guys want them to get in on this action, these secret locations not many players know about until they really go into a private lobby and find it themselves, unless, you know, they see it somewhere like on a video like this one. So go ahead and share this with your friends if you want them to have some fun as well. But anyways, that is it for the video. Hope everyone enjoyed, and go have some fun. I'll see you guys in high rise. Well, hopefully not, because then you'll use the glitch spots against me. Alright, anyways, peace out.